Now, India has rolled out some major overhaul of the labour framework, merging 29 existing laws into 4 new labour codes on wages, social security, industrial relations and workplace safety. For the first time, every worker gets a statutory right to minimum wages and also a formal appointment letter. The working hours are now standardized at 48 hours a week. Overtime must be paid at twice the normal wage, and paid leave eligibility has been reduced from 240 to 180 working days. Commuting accidents will be treated as workplace injuries, and employees above 40 will receive mandatory free annual health checkups. The new definition of wages, which caps allowances at 50% of total pay, will increase basic salary for millions of workers. And this means higher contribution to Provident Fund employees, state insurance and gratuity, strengthening long-term social security but slightly lowering the take-home salaries for some. The fixed-term employees will now receive gratuity over a span of 1 year of service instead of 5, and contract staff must be given the same benefits as permanent workers, with a universal Aadhaar-linked social security account and simplified compliance. The businesses will need to rework cost structures but gain predictability in labour regulation.
These codes still touch, despite excellent expansion, only about 10% of the India's workforce, which is about 650 million. So we have 220 million in the industry, organized industry kind of thing. Now another 30 to 40 million will come from the gig platforms, networks and all. Still, it is about 10% of this. So 90% still remains untouched.
Now, the codes introduce major steps to boost women's participation in the workforce. Gender-based wage discrimination is banned. Women are allowed to work night shifts with mandatory safety conditions, and grievance panels must include women members. Now, gig and platform workers are brought under social security for the very first time, with aggregators contributing 1 to 2% of turnover into a dedicated welfare fund. And according to the government, social security coverage has expanded from 19% in 2015 to over 64% today.